Hey guys, what's up? It's AndroidCritics from AndroidCritics.com, and in this video I'll be showing you the best Android apps for the month of September. So all these apps I list in this video are in no particular order. So the first app is the best app, and the last app in this video is the best app. They're just all great apps, hence the name Best Apps of September. So to get all these apps I list in this video, be sure to click the very first link down in the description down below. It'll be a full written post, and it will also include all the download links you need, so you don't have to find the app and then search in the Play Store or anything like that. You'll just be able to just simply click, and you'll be able to get the app on your device just like that. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now the next app in this video is Prisma. Now Prisma is a very solid photo editing app. It's been taking the world by storm. Everybody has been talking about it. It originally was on iOS, but now it got ported over to Android, so all the Android users can now rejoice. It's just one of the best photo editing apps because of the user interface and because of the filters that it has for your photos, and it looks really good as well. So you have the option to easily take a picture if you so choose, and you can choose the flash, and then you also have some settings right here. But then if we just choose the picture, so for example this one, you can see that I have the option to rotate. So that's nice, and you can rotate either way, so 90 degrees, any which way you want. And then you can also crop the photo, but then you can hit next. And then you can see that you have all of these options for filters. So you have a bunch of filters that you can take a look at. So you can see them all right here. And you can choose any one of them, so let's say the colored sky one. And then we'll just create the picture very quickly. And then you can see that it looks a lot different, and you can just use the slider to change how much you want to blend the photo with the original one. So you can see you can make it the original, and now you can use a filter on it. So you can make it 50% or just between, so it works very well. And obviously you have your social media sharing, so you can share it to Instagram, Facebook, or you can just download the photo as well, or you could just share it to something else. So this is Prisma, and I really like the app, and it works very well. Now the next app in this video is the Nexus Launcher. So this is the Nexus Launcher. It looks very nice overall. I really like the look of it, and it's very simple. So you have the Google button right there, so you can have your Google search and use your Google Now and everything like that. It works very well. And then you have the day where it says September, and it shows the day of the week and everything. It looks very professional. But then you can also just swipe up for your app drawer just like that. You have all your apps here, of course, and then you have just a simple page, and that's all you have. And you can just simply hold down, and then you have your wallpapers, widgets, and settings. So if you go into your settings, you can see that I have a few settings for Nexus Launcher, and that is basically what it has to offer. It's a very simple and simplistic idea of a launcher, and this will debut on the upcoming Google phones. Now the next app in this video is the Recurrence for notifications. So here you have it. So right now we have no active notifications, but you can easily create one. So you can choose a title. You have when as well, so you can have now, today, default icon, default color, and does not repeat. So let's say, for example, we'll title it New Video. And then you can see we can add the notification content. So you can say YouTube video today. Then we can choose when we want to have the notification for the reminder, so you can choose when exactly, and you can see you can look at the clock, and it's really a nice user interface. So you can choose today, and then you have a default icon as well, so you can change it, and there's a bunch of icons that you can take a look at. And then you have the default color as well, and then does not repeat. So you can easily save this one. You can see that's what happens when the notification's there, and then you have it under your missed notification because you didn't even tap on it. And there's just a bunch of great features in Recurrence, and you can see shown 1 out of 1 times and does not repeat. So you can change all of those features, and you can edit it, and you can delete it, and there's just a bunch of positive features, and it outweighs the negative with the Recurrence Notifications app. Now going into settings, you can see that you have the vibrate, the sound, the LED, so your notification LED, you have the persistent notification, you can mark as done, you can snooze, nagging reminder, and nagging interval as well. This is hands down the best notification app, and it easily reminds me and helps me remember the notification that I want to remember. So that is Recurrence. Now the next app in this video is WeatherMate. So this is WeatherMate. It's a very highly intuitive and intriguing weather app. I really like the look of it. It works very well, and I have nothing but good things to say about this weather app. And in a weather app, you just expect it to tell you the weather, and it definitely does pass that test, and it goes well above and beyond. So you have the current weather at the top right there, along with the current state of the weather, so cloudy, hence you see the clouds right here. And then you have the wind, the humidity, the pressure, and what it feels like. So then you can take a look at the daily forecast, and you can just simply swipe to the right to see all the days. And it goes about 10 days in advance, which is a nice touch. And you can see that you have the trending weather, so you have that little graph, and it will dip up and down depending on the weather. So that's definitely a nice touch. Then you have the hourly forecast as well, so you can take a look at it, and then you can just simply scroll through it. And then you have the weather details, so this is just more accurate weather details that you can take a look at right here. So it works very well. Now you do have some settings in this, so you can choose to update your weather source, so you can use any one of these, so AccuWeather or the Weather Channel or Weather Underground, so it works very well in that way, and that's basically WeatherMate. Now the next app is Magnify for Instagram. Now Magnify for Instagram is hands down one of the best apps for Instagram because it allows you to enhance it in many ways. So right now you can see the featured tag, and then you have the categories, so you can take a look at any of these categories, and by tapping on a category, it will suggest some tags that you should use in your next Instagram post that relates to this category, and you have a bunch of them, and by using these tags you'll get more Instagram followers and also have more Instagram likes, and it will attract more people to your Instagram photo. So that's basically what Magnify for Instagram does. You have a bunch of categories that you can take a look at, and you can see them all right here. Now if we tap on this tag, for example, you can see that it's locked to Magnify Pro, so this app gives you just a little taste of it, but if you want to get the full version, you can get it with Magnify Pro, and you have access to all the features, so you'll have access to all the tags, custom tags, unlimited scheduled posts, and quick and easy reposting, and add signature to posts. So if you tap on this tab in the bottom right, you can see that you have Buy Pro, Add Tags, Schedule Posts, and then also Settings. Going into Settings, you'll have Photo Reposting, Signature, and you can also rate the app. So that's Magnify for Instagram. Now the next app in this video is Circle Sidebar. So here you have some options for Circle Sidebar. You can enable it and then start at boot. Then you can enable the customization area. You can choose the trigger side, and you can choose the trigger width as well, and the trigger height and trigger position. You can enable haptic feedback, so some vibration, and then you can vibrate on scroll and foreground notification as well. Then you have some of your apps, so you can choose which apps you want to have with it. So you have apps and shortcuts, customized lists, and then select icon pack, and then background dim, icon size, and then show app names and scroll to center. So that's what you can do with Circle Sidebar. So you can easily go into it, and you can see that it's rotating in a wheel, so you can see all your apps that you have, and can just simply keep going through it, and you can choose which apps you want to have in Circle Sidebar, and it works very, very well. And that's all you can do with Circle Sidebar. And it's nice if you don't have an edge screen, but I do with the Note 7, but it works very well in that way, and I really like Circle Sidebar, and I highly recommend it. So thanks for watching this video on the best Android apps for September 2016. Please be sure to subscribe, like this video, please smash the like button down below so I know you watched. Also check out all my other videos on my channel, and be sure to check out AndroidCritics.com for latest Android news, reviews, and more. Like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/AndroidCritics, and follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/AndroidCritics, and thanks for watching.